Iman generated $20 million just through this simple YouTube strategy alone. And personally, if you ask me, I feel like anybody could do this once you know how to piece it all together. And in today's video, what I'm going to be sharing with you and covering is the exact YouTube strategy that Iman used and how on earth he was able to generate fucking $20 million just through this simple YouTube strategy alone without spending a penny on ads. Like, it's crazy. It's insane. And I'm going to walk you guys through it. Next is how you can apply this to your business, even if you're just starting out with a new YouTube channel or from scratch. Because a lot of people think that you need to have loads of views and loads of subscribers to really start making money from YouTube, when that's not really the case. And I'm going to show you how you can leverage this and turn your viewers into buyers. And lastly, what I'm going to walk you through is how to leverage traffic from other social media platforms to increase the conversion. So if you're looking to scale this strategy up, I'm going to show you how to do that with ads and also how you can do it without ads as well. Now, the strategy that Iman uses for his YouTube channel is called the VSL flywheel. Now, if you haven't heard of this before, I'm going to break it down for you, but it's just essentially where you'd create multiple videos that would go ahead and act as if they're like mini VSL assets to your YouTube channel. And I like to call it digital real estate because you only upload it once and it just keeps on working for you and continuously generates you more and more views, driving more prospects into your funnel. Now, here's just an example of what the funnel would look like. So you've got Iman here where there's a diagram behind him showing exactly how this works. So you'd have multiple videos that attract his ideal clients, and it's an evergreen strategy that nurtures the top of funnel traffic, because once they watch one video, they then get redirected to the one VSL video that makes all of the conversions happen. So if you just think of it like this, if you have, let's say 20 videos, right, and they're all based on different topics that will help your prospects overcome their problems, right, in their business. And once they watch these videos, it will then redirect them to another video, either another feed of videos, what I like to call them, or it will redirect them to the main VSL, which is what we call the VSL flywheel, which will do most of the conversions to take them from viewers to, let's say, the sales page or to a booked call, and give you the opportunity to go ahead and make them a client of yours. Now, here's the conversion VSL that Iman actually used. Now, this video here got tons of views, and I've got the data here to walk you through it. So this video here alone got 9.6 million views on YouTube. He was able to generate 250k just through ad revenue. He generated 184,000 YouTube subscribers, and the watch hours was 1.3 million. And this resulted to him actually making 20 million in direct revenue. Now, just think of that for a second, right? That he was able to generate 20 million just by creating YouTube videos. And he was able to generate 250k through ad revenue, which is peanuts compared to the 20 million that he generated. Now, why is this strategy so powerful that it's even more effective than running paid ads? Well, I've got a diagram here, or like a chart, as I'd like to call it, where I'm going to break down how paid ads actually work. So what happens with paid ads is that you launch a few ads, it's working really well for you, you have some retargeting campaigns and you're scaling, right, which is great. But the second that you turn those ads off, it just literally hits the floor. And the problem with that is that you've generated all that traffic, you spent money to generate that traffic, and okay, let's say, 5 to 10% of that converted into like book calls and all that sort of stuff, which is great, but where's all the other traffic gone? Right? It's just disappeared. And for you to get that traffic back or to turn the machine back on, you need to now spend more money on ads. So what Iman's done here with this VSL flywheel strategy, and why this is so goated, is because you only film the videos once. You upload the videos and they stay there forever, and they continuously generate more and more views, driving more prospects into your funnel. So you don't need to spend more to get more. You just need to post more videos. And then once you've posted like a huge amount of videos, it will then compound in your favor. And here's like a diagram of what it would look like. So you'll start off quite slow. You'll post a few videos. You probably won't get much reach and you probably won't get any views. And then you just start to see this spike where you're starting to get more and more views over time, which drives more and more traffic to your main VSL flywheel video, which does all the work for the conversions and getting you book calls and driving people to your sales page. And this is why it's just so goated. And here's like another small diagram that I've just made for you guys to really understand exactly how it works. So, what I would essentially do is just post a ton of videos to begin with if you're just starting out, because the main thing here is just to get traction. You don't need to worry about how fancy the videos are going to look. Just get yourself out there and put videos out there for people to see and be educated on, and you'll see it'll work in your favor. So once you've actually got this VSL flywheel set up, you now need to know how to piece everything together and drive the traffic to your main VSL so that it's optimized for conversions. So I've got a few examples here from Iman's channel. So we've got feeder video 1. So let's just say for this example, this is the video that we're going to start with, which is going to start redirecting traffic from anybody who watches this particular video to my main VSL video. So this video here is called "You're Not Poor, You're Just Missing These 7 Skills." And you can see in the description here that he's actually redirecting them to watch another feeder video before he takes them to the main VSL. And this is called the laziest way to make money online in 2025. So the feeder video 2 looks like this. So instead of directing them to another video, what he's done here is he's put at the bottom, it's boring, but will make even beginners millionaires in 2025. And you can see here, here's the proof to show that this is the main VSL, because you can see now that the link in the description is not another YouTube video. He's actually directing them to a landing page for them to go ahead and enroll into Educate or his digital launchpad. And you don't need to direct this just to like a sales page. And you also don't need to have 2 feeder videos before you get to the main VSL video. He's just done it that way just because it works for him. But you can just have 1 feeder video and redirect that traffic straight away to your main VSL. That's absolutely fine. Now, there's also another way to redirect that traffic by using an end screen. So you may have seen this on multiple YouTube videos that you may have watched, or even if you're a fan of Iman's, then you must have seen this somewhere. Now, this is how you're going to direct that traffic to the next video. So you're not only just going to have the link in the description, but you're also going to have an end screen which prompts them to go ahead and watch the next video once they've finished watching the YouTube video that they originally searched for or clicked on. Now, here's how you can start using this strategy for yourself in your business, starting with your small channel starting from today. So here's what I would do. Create 30 YouTube videos that are specifically targeted towards attracting your ideal clients. Now, I'm not going to lie, you're going to need to put some work in the beginning to really get things going, because you want to treat this like an ad campaign. It's basically gathering data from those 30 videos, and then you create a VSL that hits all of their pain points to position you as the only viable option. And the reason why you want to do this is because when you're starting out a channel, or you're just starting to create YouTube videos for your market, right, or your niche, or whoever you're trying to attract, you may think that you know what they want, but you don't really know until you get the data. So what you just want to do is just go full throttle in creating as many videos as you can and get the data out there. And once you start to see what works and what converts, then you can create more videos that are similar to the ones that are getting you the most views and getting you the most conversions, right? Then you want to update all of the YouTube video descriptions for all of those 30 videos that you previously uploaded, and either direct them straight to the VSL video, or you can send them to another video, like I said, with Iman's example, with the feeder video 2, and basically just complement the video that they've initially watched in the first place. And here's an example of what I mean by this. So let's just say that the first video that they watch is how to book more sales calls. You then want to redirect them to another feeder video, which will then teach them how to close more deals on those sales calls, because 9 times out of 10, when people get sales calls, they obviously have another problem, which is to close those sales calls. So now you're taking them from one video to another video, and they both complement each other, because you can't have one without the other, right? So that's how you would complement both of the feeder videos together. Now, let's just say that you really wanted to start taking things that one step further, and you really wanted to start scaling things up with ads. So here's what you could do. You could introduce retargeting ads and run them to your existing YouTube audience. So an example of this would be, you have your YouTube ads and you're running ads to remarket the people who have visited your YouTube channel or watched your videos. And then you drive that traffic to a landing page for them to either book a call or visit your sales page. And you can do the same with other platforms. So you can use Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, take that data from YouTube, remarket them, and redirect them to a landing page to book a call. And let's just say you didn't want to run ads and you still wanted to leverage the traffic that you're getting from other platforms, such as like Instagram, TikTok, even your email marketing list, Facebook, and so on. Here's exactly how you can go ahead and do that. So first things first, for the social media platforms, just place your main VSL YouTube URL in the bio that you have on all of the platforms. And you could either redirect them straight to that video, or what you can do is just put like a feeder video that's doing quite well. It's getting quite a lot of traction and conversions. You can just put that in there instead. If you've ever heard of ManyChat, you can set up some ManyChat automations where they comment the keyword on Instagram, and then it redirects them to a video that you want them to see on YouTube. And then what you can also do is create email marketing workflows to promote your new YouTube videos that you're uploading. So let's just say that you've uploaded your first 30 videos, and now you want to start announcing when you upload a new video to your email list. You can now start building out some email marketing workflows. So let's say once they opt in, it will then push them into this workflow based on where they are within the journey of how many videos you've uploaded, etc. So that's just like, you know, the full strategy on exactly how Iman's been able to generate $20 million just through YouTube alone. And this is without ads. This is without having like, you know, a fancy funnel or anything like that. It's a very, very simple process. And I feel like for coaches, or, you know, if you're an agency, or if you're someone who just wants to start leveraging YouTube in general, then this strategy is an absolute beast. I mean, for you to be able to just create a video and just upload it and it continuously gets views, and you've actually got like a funnel process to do that, it's just the way to go. I mean, for example, right, if you think of it like this, let's just look at like a paid ad campaign. So you have your ad, they go through to an opt-in page, they put in their information, they go from there and they watch the VSL video, then they book a call, and they jump on the sales call, then you close them, right? Now, the thing is, most people think that with YouTube and organic content that you don't have the control on how to sort of turn up the volume, and you don't have no control over the amount of traffic that you're able to drive to your offer. And I used to think like that 100%, but I feel like with this VSL flywheel strategy, you're sort of able to dictate that, because you know that for every video that you post, you're going to get, you know, a range of views that you're going to get. And there's platforms out there or softwares out there where you can actually track the conversions that that video is generating for your YouTube channel and for your business, which is called RevTrack. And there's a video on it. I think I forgot his name. I think it's something like Ed Lawrence or something like that. But I watched a video on it and it was really, really good. And if you're able to implement that as well, and you can start to see that, oh, okay, when I do videos like this is what generates the most book calls, then you start to generate more of those videos. And that's exactly how you're going to sort of dictate how much traffic you're able to drive to your offer, or get more calls onto your sales team's calendars or your calendar, etc., etc. You get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I just feel like this strategy alone, if you're not implementing it, and you know, if you've got any questions about it, then you can just hit me up on Instagram. There will be a link in the description. And yeah, I think everybody should be leveraging YouTube right now. It's a golden opportunity for entrepreneurs. And if you're not already, then definitely get on it. But that's everything for this video, guys. Like I said, drop me a DM if you've got any questions on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one.